Why did soldiers build their own armored vehicles for the rails? In the summer of 1942, the German Eastern Front came under increasing pressure, not only from the fighting at the front, but also from attacks by Soviet partisan units operating behind the lines. A primary target of these attacks was the Wehrmacht's logistics system. Military supplies depended almost entirely on the railroad and had to be transported thousands of miles to the front. This is exactly where the partisans struck. Tracks were blown up, switches sabotaged, and supply trains fired upon. The German leadership responded with what was known as anti-bandit operations. This doctrine labeled partisans as criminal bandits, thereby stripping them of the protections afforded to regular armed forces under international law. Armored trains were also deployed to secure the rail lines. Early German units initially consisted largely of captured trains and improvised components. It was not until the introduction of the standardized armored train BP-42 that a uniform system with standardized construction and armament was established. Because of the limited number of regular armored trains, security divisions and workshop companies independently built numerous line protection trains. This effort also included the use of armored rail cars. Thanks to their own propulsion, these vehicles did not rely on a locomotive and could operate independently. One example of such a self-built design was the armored fighting vehicle known as Panzer-Zepp. It was assembled by hand from armor plates taken from destroyed enemy tanks, truck components, and a Soviet 4.5 cm tank turret. This mobile firebase also carried a hunting team detachment to combat partisan attacks directly along the railway. These improvised solutions closed a critical gap in rail security caused by the shortage of regular armored rail vehicles and the growing lack of materials. They vividly embodied the ingenuity of the workshop companies, who turned scarcity into a strength.